What's up, YouTube? So I'm just wrapping up this F-150, and I thought that it was a Blem F-150 flowmaster kit, and it actually wasn't. It was the installer problem, installer error, right? So last week someone called and asked how much for us to install a flowmaster cat back on a truck, and I forget what Rachel said. I said, I don't really like doing that. I said, I want $300 to install his parts. I'm an exhaust shop, so I don't bring my eggs to the dining room, my steaks or my potatoes, so it kind of makes my blood boil when people come to a specialty shop with parts that I have in stock or can make or can readily get. But anyway, we told him $300. I bet you it was this guy. So after him calling around and probably finding out what other shops want to install it, he called a mobile mechanic and he got what he paid for. So this is from another shop subletted to us because it was out of their wheelhouse. They're not an exhaust shop. And we are. So here's what happened. I thought that it was a back system, and it wasn't. And even if it was easily corrected. But I thought originally upon inspection that this hanger was welded to this pipe, but it's actually a slip hanger, so it's universal. You can make it fit anywhere. So what happened is he had this pipe clocked too far to the left. So I clocked this pipe back, put the clamp in a position where it's less noticeable, put the hanger in its proper geometry, right? If you looked at the other system, it was all jacked up. The muffler is away from the drive shaft, it's in where it belongs, it's hanging from the right hanger, there's plenty of clearance over the axle. I turned the clamps so they're less noticeable. Turn this pipe to where it fits better. Our kits for Flowmaster cat backs don't have this stupid bend here, right? Because this bend is definitely not clean. It's too deep in here, and it should come through here to make it easier, but this is the crap that they sell, and this is what you get. And then he had the clamp hanging down here. I turned it sideways. I took the clamps off the tips so that you have a cleaner reveal at the back, and then ran a weld on the sides. And then over here, he had the hanger zip tied to something over here, and then zip ties on the end of here. So his zip ties didn't slide off. Well, that's not going to cut it, zip tying up your exhaust system. This tailpipe is really designed to go in this area. I don't like it. The system doesn't fit that well, and this is just what you get. When you come to a shop like mine, you don't see all this crap hanging in the back of your car, but this is the way these kits are, and it's very ugly, but they're available. Either the kit was missing the hanger, which is a Blem kit, because they usually give you the part that goes through the frame and you bolt it up into this hole, and then there's a washer and then a nut, and then you can put this threaded hanger and then get your hangers on, and then there's a clip that goes on the end of this. So I have a double hanger on here. I'm not worried about that coming apart. He has plenty of clearance. The other system, he had these twisted all the way down, so they were hanging low. Now you can see how level they really are, and then you can see how everything looks now. So yeah, I guess the guy should have went to, when he was calling around to get his exhaust system put on, he should have went to the guys who know what they're doing. A mobile mechanic, I don't know. He said, how are they working on cars? You're not allowed to do that in your neighborhoods, so that's one issue. Two, I mean, a bolt-on exhaust kit in most cases usually isn't that complex, but like I said, most of these kits don't fit, and this actually fits well, in my opinion. It's not great, it's not horrible, it's not the kind of system that I would put on this customer's car. I mean, I have all this stuff in stock. I don't clamp anything because it's ugly. Flowmaster 40 series in stock, Super 44 in stock. But yeah, this guy was definitely in over his head. But I'm curious now if he's going to call the mobile mechanic back and tell him he wants his money back. I'm wondering if he'll do that. So, yeah. The more and more that I see this, and I'm sure there's some aces out there. Rayman Rays was a mobile mechanic, and he's an ace. He definitely would never have put this exhaust system on like that. And if he was having problems with it, he would probably just bail. That's the type of guy he is. Because This guy was definitely in over his head. And now they're at the right place and they got it done right. Thanks for watching.